One of the interesting aspects of Snøhetta is that we have experienced our work in different parts of the world, different regions, different countries. And there's a wonderful and rich dialogue that can grow between these places. We work really as a sort of unified idea, but we find different experiences and different qualities that we're able to bridge or share between these locations. And that's part of what the experience of working with Snøhetta is, that you're experiencing a larger idea of human culture rather than a very specific or very narrow view of cultural ideas and ideologies.
Snøhetta Design is a multidisciplinary design group. Both graphic designers, interior architects, and landscape architects coming together and basically sitting down together with the client, getting their input and their information in an intensive day, creating a concept, an idea that's the core of their new image, their new brand. The workshops in and of themselves are a lot more casual than an average meeting. They're not a workshop where you sit in only a meeting room. We break out into smaller groups and we create things in the workshop. It's very hands-on, it's a little bit more relaxed. People are laughing and smiling and they're using the tools that we have here in order to create these concept models in which we would present to the whole group after. I think in the beginning, they might be a little surprised that we're getting out of the meeting room and coming into the workshop and getting a little bit dirty to start to cut wood or cut plastic and assemble some materials together to create this object that might represent their new visual identity. I think it really sparks an interest in their own way of thinking about themselves or their company.
We're explorers here in many ways. Each day that when we come to work, it's an exploration. We're exploring different ideas, different attitudes, and we're coming to terms with the conditions of the things that we make. Good exploration requires teamwork, and it requires directness, and it requires good knowledge of the conditions that you're within. So in many ways, we deal with our projects, with our sort of endeavors in a way that brings dialogue and promotes dialogue between different groups of people.
The workshops themselves allow you to throw out a lot of ideas in these groups where sometimes where the client might not know what is involved in coming up with the initial concepts or just the basic design process that as designers and architects we're sort of understanding. That's our work is the design process. So it's fantastic to include them within that process and to show them the initial concept sketches and concept models without looking at a final product.